Alright, so for those of you who play MMORPGs specifically, I have to ask you this question. Have you ever had that one MMO you really enjoyed all the way through, but all of a sudden the company running it has said it's time to shut down its servers and therefore they do so and they delete all of your progress? Have you ever had that? Because I know I definitely did with a game everyone knows I'm going to mention, and that is Monster Hunter Frontier. That's right, this is going to be a Frontier video. Now, as many of you already know, I am a huge fan of Monster Hunter Frontier, and if I can make a video out of the topic, I would do so like this video right here. And of course, alongside this, I would like people to experience this game across the globe, not just exclusive to Japan. So there's definitely that part of me that wants people to experience this game in any way, shape or form that Capcom can offer. Now, Capcom themselves have been very quiet about Frontier. In fact, if anything, they seem adamantly silent about it. Either that's because they simply want to ignore the existence of this game because it's over and done with, or alternatively, they could be working something behind the scenes that could be spoiled if they do talk about it in any capacity, so they're being tight-lipped in order to prevent any spoilers. I'm hoping it's the latter here, just because of the fact that they have used assets from Frontier in order to create Monster Hunter Rise. So maybe they have something along the pipeline of monsters exclusive from Frontier being added to something like Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak or maybe even Monster Hunter 6. Whatever the case may be, I do hope we get some news regarding Frontier in some capacity from Capcom themselves. Now, the reason I'm even talking about Frontier to begin with is actually because of the fact that as of recent, I've been seeing a huge volume of interest regarding this title in the Monster Hunter community. Whether that be posting online on social media like Facebook, Twitter, or Reddit, or maybe even creating content on it on YouTube like I am as of right now, or even more impressive, people trying to recreate the game by creating a private server for it, and even more impressive than that, people incorporating monsters from Frontier as a proper mod in something like Monster Hunter World Iceborne, and not just a reskin of an existing monster, but a full-fledged independent entity. That's how dedicated people have become in getting that crumb of Monster Hunter Frontier experience. So I'm hoping that this is something that Capcom is observing, and hopefully they break their silence regarding Frontier in order to give us an idea as to what's going on behind the scenes regarding this title. Now, this last topic I want to quickly focus on regarding Frontier is a conversation I had quite a while back with MH Kogath, the Dream Stomper of the Monster Hunter community. We were talking about how Capcom can resurrect Frontier as an offline game instead, similar to what's happening with Square Enix's Dragon Quest X as of right now, where they're launching an offline version of the game at some point in February. With that being said, it does mean players won't get to play with other players because it's going to be an offline experience only. Having said that though, you will get an exclusive partner system that allows you to partner up with NPC hunters instead. And I know for a fact that some players out there did want to pair up with certain NPC hunters in Monster Hunter Rise like Hinoa and Binotto. So this is something that Capcom can offer for Frontier players if they do launch it as an offline game instead. But with all of that said, what do you think? Should Capcom give us news regarding Frontier, or should they just focus in the mainline games they're developing as of right now, like Sunbreak and maybe even Monster Hunter 6? Let us know in the comments below if you would like information regarding Monster Hunter Frontier in any capacity from Capcom themselves. Now, with all of that being said, if you enjoyed these videos, please consider hitting the like on the video itself and subscribing to the channel, as well as hitting that bell icon so you can go ahead and catch up on any future Monster Hunter content that I might be doing or any other games that I might be playing in future. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Onward and upward.